Hey all, what's happening? CubeyDoo here again with another Chronic Craft redstone tutorial. Today's farm hardly takes any redstone whatsoever, but will still yield 1200 cows per hour, averaging about 5k for both leather and steak drops if cut by hand, and about 3 to 4k if you drop them automatically. The farm is only technically semi-automatic, as you will always need a human input to breed the cows, but this farm can help deal with them once they are grown, either by just keeping them in a pen and allowing them to grow to be killed, or automatically pulled out once they become adults and dropped to their deaths. The important thing is the breeders stay in one pen to be bred every 5 minutes, and the babies all fall below to be sorted. If they are killed before maturing to adult stage, you will not receive any of the good stuff that they are after, so we have to leave them for 20 minutes and then deal with the adults. Alright dudes and dudettes, you're going to need everything you see here. Actually, a little less than this. The full amounts will be in the description below as usual. While you are there, please click that subscribe and like, as this video took me a few days to organize, film, and edit, and your support is greatly appreciated. This area is a 16 long and 12 wide, and the head will come out above as portrayed here by the yellow area. So we are going to start with plotting out where the 4 legs are going to go and place down the first layer of blocks. First, we are going to find the center of the 4 legs and place down a few trapdoors to contain some water blocks. This is going to give us somewhere to land so we can make a hasty escape once we finish each leg. Now, rather than go block by block telling you, brown, gray, white, brown, brown, instead, I'll just show you in some sort of time-lapse fashion how I went about it, and you can copy. I will also show you an easier to copy breakdown and link all of this in timestamps in the description. Again, if you're already there, please like and subscribe to show your support. So I'll show you a couple times like this, then show you in third person what that looks like. Each of the 4 legs is the same, and realistically, it doesn't matter if you get each block exactly right, as long as the general proportions are there. as promised earlier, here's a much easier to follow picture. I checkered this with wool and concrete so it's easier to count and place. Just pause at any angle you need and count any spot, or even if you need, turn the playback speed on the video down to half or lower. So I suppose now we're going to want an easy beans way of getting up and down this beast, as accessibility is key. So we're going to want to open up this back leg here and build a ladder up exactly here. This is going to ensure that everything fits right where it's supposed to. Nice. Now we're going to want to be able to get up here at the head and bam. These are the things we're going to need to make the breeder part of the farm. Start out by filling in the legs here so we don't fall down while working. Climb to the top here and 2 down so we now have room to walk on top. If we place a block here. Put a temporary block here, and I ended up using bones here just because I'm hilarious and I wanted this to look kind of like ribs. So we place a line all the way down, both sides, and place redstone all along it. Now once again, I'm not going to talk you through this block by block, but we'll do it clearly and you can pause anywhere you need to keep up. The way we have it set up here, we have 15 groups of breeding cows, and once we have them all filled up there are 14 or 15 in each group. This means a total of 105 baby cows every 5 minutes. As long as we can keep up with 42 wheat every minute to feed the cows, this will all add up to 1,200 cows per hour, anywhere from 2,500 to 10,000 steak and leather per hour, depending on which killing method we use. Plenty enough that you'll never have to eat another loaf of bread or cookie again. How this works is, whenever the player is ready to breed the cattle, they simply activate the redstone line we placed in. We do this with a stone button I place in a little later. This dispenses a bucket of water into the breeding cell, giving the breeding cows a spot to splash around in. When mobs do this, it kind of juggles through them, which makes it so we can easily breed them and constantly be feeding a different cow in the stack. Once all 7 pairs have been fed in all the cells on one side, we hit the button again, dropping the cattle back down. The babies fall down below and either wait to grow or get automatically sorted. The reason we use 7 pairs is any more could lead to mob cramming deaths. 8 pairs of cows would make 8 babies. 16 plus 8 is 24, which is the mob cramming limit, so the stack could take damage before the babies were able to fall below. This would make it so eventually you'd end up with a wonky number of cows in your cells. When it's time to fill the cells, you will need to close up the bottom trapdoors and coax 2 cows into each cell. I do this by starting a farm on the top of the farm. You can get your first 2 cows here via portal, rails, or a walkway, using threats of violence and wheat to get them there. Once you have them there, however, you will want to mark out where the 15 cells below are and drop 2 cows into each cell. This is much easier said than done and will likely take you longer than to build the farm than in the first place. But don't lose hope, as you'll never need to wrangle another cow again. If you want the collection to be automatic, all you need to do is breed them, then follow these steps carefully. I make this out of pink as if to match cow guts, and I refer to these parts as the 4 stomachs, as most of us know cows actually have multiple stomachs. This first part is simply to get the babies all down into one chamber here. The second chamber only allows the adults to jump high enough to escape. And the third chamber brings them towards the backside to be, well, ejected. The Moo Boys will fall down to a lava trap we will make and will land on hoppers below to be collected, fully cooked. Once again, just showing you real quick, hit the button, feed the cows, hit the button again, and boosh, all the babies all fall down. So guys, if you've stuck around this long, you're a righteous dude / dudette, and I super appreciate it. I worked really hard on this video because I thought it was cool and original idea, and your support really goes a long ways. They say it's good to have goals, so let's see if I can get 25 likes and 25 subs from this video. As always, it's been a slice, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, yo. Peace out.